3, 2, 1, go! Hello and welcome. Today we're going a little further. It's day 67 of adding 100 meters, so we're going 6.7 kilometers. And I brought this today. Last time I tried to make some B-roll. It didn't really work out. So now I brought this rather old camera I found in the closet to see if I can make something else. But it is rather old, and I just found out that it doesn't do 4K, so I don't know how good B-roll will be if it's just HD. But we'll have a look, maybe take some pictures, and maybe I'll try something. But you can just watch along. I'll edit it once we get home, and then we'll see what happens. Maybe I can just see the stick isn't very long, so but I'm seeing sheep, so maybe I don't know. This is going to be a very weird video. Just ignore it if you feel like it. Okay, we got some footage here. Let's move on. We still got 6 kilometers left. Let's see what we can figure out. The camera is off. We'll go south. The thing is, the camera only has 10 minutes worth of video at the quality I'm using right now. I know that's because of the SD card, but there are also pictures on the card I actually didn't know, but I have to go home and delete those. Maybe that'll double the time or something. But it's a 64 gig card, so yeah, we'll just have to see. Yeah. Well, no speed records today. First kilometer was 9.5 minutes, but that's as expected, I guess. Let's make another one here. I don't know how much of a difference it makes that I'm using this camera compared to my GoPro when I'm doing it like this anyway, but we'll have to find out when we go home and look at the footage. So how are we looking at? Please don't fall over. Maybe I should just get up here and let's try it. I see all these really well-made videos, and often, I mean, on running videos, and often they're made by photographers who wants to run and make videos and take photos. And well, I'm the opposite. I'm a runner who wants to run and then make videos. Well, I'm not a runner either. So I'm a bit out of my element here. I don't have any experience with making video or editing videos or photography and focal length and lighting and all these things. So I'm just trying different things, and then we'll have to see how it ends up. Did I get a video? Yes, it seems so. Okay, then let's go south and see if we can get some shots in the forest, or maybe on the outskirts of the forest. Good. I think it's a pretty good camera, but obviously I think it's 9 years old, almost anyway. It's more than 8. I'm not quite sure how old it is, but we got it just before getting our third son. We had another camera that we bought when we got our first son, and then it just didn't, I think I dropped it or something, but no, well, it stopped working. I tried taking it apart and see if I can figure out why, but surprise, surprise, I'm not a mechanic or electronic either, so I couldn't figure it out, and then we bought a new one. So oh, sorry, that was because there was a cow looking at me. So we bought this camera, and it was very good at the time, but yeah, things change. I was actually surprised it didn't do 4K video. I was sure it did, but apparently it's max at HD. But obviously it's got a good sensor and a quality lens, so I don't know if the footage is going to be better than what the GoPro does. The thing is that the GoPro can't make I guess it's called a focal point, so that you have something in the foreground and the background is blurred. But perhaps I can do it in software anyway. But then that's another thing I have to look into. And yeah, time is short, and I thought it would be interesting to see what I could get out of this camera. But since it's not 4K, while the quality can be good. Oh, we get some sun. Great. But yeah, we'll have to see. Once again, I'm not a photographer or video editor or anything, so we'll just have to see. Maybe I learned something new. But when I run for, let's say, half an hour, I'm a bit more these days, but then I get about 20 gigs of footage, actually a bit more with the GoPro. And I guess, well, I don't know how much room the card has, how much storage is left on the card, but if it only has 10 minutes for 64, and it's not 64, obviously there are a lot of pictures on it, but I can't imagine it's more than 10 gigs of pictures. So there should be maybe at least 32 gigs, and that only translates to 10 minutes of footage. So is that because it's high bit rate, or I don't know what's going on with that, but it seems a bit, I don't know, I set the quality to high and everything, so maybe it's just really good quality, but I'll have to look when we get home and see how much it's actually, how much storage it's taking up. So all the pictures on it is actually from Tanzania, from our trip just a month ago. So, and I did take that out of the camera, but apparently I didn't delete it. So I'll have to do that to get some more room on the card. Okay, so I thought I would go down to the trees, but the thing is, I'm not sure I can actually put up the camera somewhere that'll be interesting and still get footage of me running, but we'll have to see. Anyway, this is just going in the drawer for now. I mean, the footage, I don't think I'm using it today. I just don't have the time. So I am making a video every day, so this is more for trying things out and see what I can do. I'm not going to buy a big new camera at the moment. I mean, I would love to make some beautiful footage, and I certainly think that's possible with this camera, and combined with the GoPro, I'm sure it's possible to make great things. I just need to learn how to do it, and then it takes a lot of time setting up and running back and forth and all that. I mean, as I said, the first kilometer was 9.5 minutes instead of 5.5 minutes, and I guess the second one was probably the same. So when you go running for 40 minutes, suddenly it's an hour if you need to go back and forth and setting up camera and all these things. But it could be worth it if it's actually any good. We'll have to see. But the audience today demands 4K. I don't know if that's true, but I think I'll start by at least upscaling it, because the GoPro camera is doing 4K. So I'll just match this in with that footage somehow. We'll have to see. A lot of ifs. We're almost halfway through the run of the day. See, I wanted to go in there and set up the camera, but I don't know if I can put it high enough to actually see me running by. Can we put it up a tree? Here? What happens if I put it here? On again. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, that might. Oh, it's very dark. Maybe that's okay. Maybe I can do it in post. I'm trying to use real terms. I need to go beyond that tree over there and just pass it by. Ah! Okay, stop recording and let's put you in the bag and get home. That's enough for today. Let's see what I'm. Oh, first turn it off and jump. Maybe I should just do one more thing, but not with this camera actually. Let's pack up. I'm just going to. No, I don't really. Yeah, I'm pausing the video. Okay, so we're back. I wanted to try some things with the GoPro, and I just put the big camera in the bag. Just ignore all the weird things I'm trying out now. But let's take that shot of my feet running. The thing is, I don't really know where to put the camera, and if it's even. I tried to use that horizon lock, so it shouldn't be upside down, but I'll just try it again. Yay, we're doing that again. I simply didn't have the. I put it on HDR, and apparently that makes it so that it can't do the upside down and things. So we'll just try that again and see what happens. So just the feet thing and the profile thing and so on. So let's start with this one. And get the glasses up there. And let's try the feet. Oh, Jeebus. I hit you. Okay. That's gotta be it. I'm strapping you to my chest again. Okay. We have 2.1 kilometers left, and now it's just going to be business as usual. I'm gonna put on my music, and then I'll see you at the finish line. There's no finish line, but once we reach, well, 6.5, 6.6, then I'll do a wrap up. The video today is just messy, so nothing to do about it. Hopefully we'll get some awesome footage that we can use for something else. But let's see, let's get on some Rebel Yell Billy Idol. Yes, see you. 167 BPM. Okay, 150 meters left. I increased the speed for this last part because obviously those 1.5 minutes I saved by doing that is making up for the time spent earlier. Yeah, but I'm actually very close to my bike today, so it was a good route. Obviously we went back a bit, back and forth a bit, so that helps. But this is it. See you tomorrow, 6.7, 6.8 tomorrow. But I'll see you then.